Well, what a sale. I'm here with Stephen, the chairman of Manor Park Classics, just to talk about a pretty memorable sale, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a good day, great day. 65% already on the hammer. They're up there cleaning up. Matt, just pan up there, you can see them. By tomorrow, I think, tomorrow night, they're confident there'll be 80% sales rate, possibly even more. So delighted about that.
Can we talk about some of the highlights?
Some great highlights. We've got to start with the Capri, haven't we?
Have you ever had one of these, Stephen?
Yes, I have, yeah. I've had a 2.8 injection.
I had a 3-litre S. I think it was Star Mist Silver, the colour. It had the red S speed line down here. I had the black watched tartan Recaros in it. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't in this condition. This has got to be one of the best in the world, hasn't
fabulous. It? It's as good as you get, isn't it? For, what is it, 1980?
Yeah, mine was a little bit later.
45-year-old car.
So I had the quad headlights. This has got the distinctive rectangular headlights that most people would remember from Minder, the Terry McCann.
It's a 77,
Minder
so it's nearly 50 years old.
Wow.
I mean, it's fantastic. And it fetched a great price, got a great price for the vendor, and all the proceeds are going to charity.
Wow.
How good's that?
Amazing.
So delighted about that. And I think we're going to do a special. The vendor wants to come in and do a little video as a send-off. It's quite emotional for him, so we're going to do that. It's just a great story all round.
Hey,
we've got good price.
Talking about great stories and good prices, what about this one?
Fantastic.
Come on.
So what is it, 22,000 miles?
Yeah, I think we all know.
Stored for years. I mean,
we all know
fantastic.
that these things are worth money, don't we?
Yeah.
But I had no idea it was going to fetch £55,000.
But with a little money spent and a little bit of time and effort and love, this is a £75,000, £80,000 car.
Well, yeah, because it's not been modified.
No question.
How many of these have survived unmodified?
And it's 22,000 miles, and inside it's mint. You know, it's a lovely, lovely, lovely thing. So yes, it's a good price. We're pleased with it. We've done a good job for our vendor. But equally, somebody's got a good buy there.
Hey, but what if you don't like Fords? What if you like British cars? But let's say you like Triumphs. I know that this one, there's a story with this one, Stephen. Do you know the story?
I don't know. I know it was sold prior.
Yes, it was sold prior, and that is the story, because the chap who came, and this explains a bit how we do things here at Manor Park. A chap came up from the south of England with the intention of buying this car. When he got here, he found out it had sold prior to the auction. So what he did was transfer his money to the red Marini 350 over there.
Really?
Which was a yesterday's bike sale. Right. And he bought that instead.
Did he? Fantastic.
He thought, I've come all this way, I might as well buy something. So he didn't get this rare Triumph TR7 Sprint with the Dolomite Sprint that one, with the engine out of that.
Beautiful.
He didn't get this.
Yeah.
So, of course, could you just tell people how that works with prior sales, just to explain that bit of the process?
From the moment that your car or your bike arrives into here or into Barron's in Southampton, it's for sale. So let's say, for example, a reserve is set of 20,000 and a client comes in and wants to pay 20 plus premium or a little bit extra. Sometimes these pre-sales, let's say, for example, a guide of 20, somebody might bid 22. If the vendor's happy, we sell it plus premium, and then it just gets pre-sold in the sale. Then you've got the sale, of course, today, which has gone really well. Then the guys are up there selling cars now. So, you know, and that will continue. Unlike most other auctions, that will continue into next week, right the way through. Let's say, for example, one doesn't sell. It can be here for the next 7 weeks until the next auction. And it's for sale every single day until the next sale.
We're here to sell cars.
Of course we are.
That's what we're here for.
Of course we are.
And we sold this one, and we sold it, I think, and we think, for a record amount of money. But
We'll see. We need to check that. But
it is exceptional, isn't it?
Exceptional.
It really is.
It's the best I've seen. It was a long restoration. Somebody's absolutely cherished it. It's a beautiful collector's car.
When I was a
lad,
fantastic
colour.
My dad's pal Tony had one of these, and it was in. Do you remember that colour, Triumph colour, Damson? Do you remember that?
It was
a vivid purpley red colour.
Yeah.
And I thought my dad's mate Tony was the coolest man in Bury because he had that car.
Did he wear flares?
He did wear. He wore flares, and he smoked them French cigarettes, and he drove a Triumph TR6 in Damson, and I thought, that is a cool bloke.
Talking about cool cars, look at these. We've got, we got some great sales here. This was sold. Got into the 20s.
Cool, you'd have to be you'd have to like being looked at, wouldn't you, Stephen, to drive one of these?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. We've just shown that TR6. That is a solid British classic, and it's hard to imagine a car that could be any different than this Ford Thunderbird in eye-popping pink. But that's what these sales are all about, aren't they? They're all about trying to find cars that will appeal across the board.
Yeah, it's a stunning car and great for a collection. Just fantastic.
Do you know what I liked? That rally car back there.
Yes.
Can we just have a look at it?
Of course we can.
Can we just come this way? Because I keep saying when I was a lad, but that's kind of what classic cars are about, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I was a lad, our next door neighbour, Mr. Kelly, who was an electrician, had one of these, an Aston 1800, the car that was known as the Land Crab. And I always say this, coming here is an education for me, and today was no different, because this is the only car that completed London, Mexico and London, Sydney.
What a story.
The only car.
Yeah.
And it was in a museum in Australia, misidentified as the Paddy Hopkirk car, because, of course, while you might not have heard of Ken Tubman, Andre Walensky and Rob McAuley, with respect to them three fellas, everybody's heard of Paddy Hopkirk. Of
course they have.
So they just padded his name on the car, changed the number plate, and for years, everybody thought it was that car. But now it's here, in our sale, wildly different to anything else we got.
This one's not sold yet, but it got a good bid up to, it's close to reserve. I think it will go. It's going to go in the next couple of days because it's a one-off. It's an absolute one-off.
An absolute, the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rolls Royce sold. Matt, just pan this way, please. This is just absolutely beautiful. Yeah. This sold.
Look how big this car. Look at this. But again, I was stood by the Elise, the Lotus Elise, which for me was one of the best cars. An absolute future classic. If you want to call any car a future classic, it's the Lotus Elise. And it seems so low slung. In stark contrast, this car's even bigger than Stephen. Look at it. What a car.
Fabulous. I'm glad this sold. It's an absolutely beaut. Shall we go into hall? Let's go into hall one. This beautiful Maserati sold. This beautiful 190, Matt, this beautiful 190 sold. Got a great price, very low miles. It's just like new. It's out of the box. I love stuff like this.
I couldn't believe how affordable.
Yeah.
I'm saying it politely. This because I don't think some people realise this car's got a pucker Ferrari engine, hasn't it?
I know it has, yeah. It's gorgeous colour. It's a beautiful thing, this.
And to be honest, way more practical and usable than the Ferrari it borrowed its engine out of.
Had a lot of interest. There's a lot of bids. You know, fetched a good price for the vendor, and so it should.
But I think we both identified this car, and can I just direct you over here to this
of course.
Fantastic
Vanquish S.
Vanquish.
This is still for sale. It's not sold yet.
Oh,
but it will, because it's such a it's in great condition. It's had a lot of money spent on this in the last few months.
And it's a proper Aston Martin, isn't it? It's a proper GT. It's not a sports car. It's not a hypercar. It's the ultimate Grand Tourer, isn't it?
These were nearly 200 grand brand new.
Yeah.
And even 6 years ago, these were £100,000. This is reserved at 38.
Wow.
What a car for that.
So
what a car. Fantastic service history. It's brilliant. Beautiful
Can you just explain how that works if the car doesn't sell in the sale and yet people feel they've missed out, they forgot to register to bid, or whatever, they thought they should bid, they didn't bid. How can they get back in on a car like this?
That's a good point. So this car now is going to be here for the next sale. So it will stay here. It won't leave the premises. It'll be secure. It'll be on a trickle charger. It's available for sale right the way through at the reserve price. I think it's 38. I'm sure it is. Yeah, 38 grand. This will be here. It's available to buy, 38 plus premium. And then it will go into the next sale. So you can come and have a look at it at any time. And one thing we've started to do here at Manor Park Classics, both here in the north in Runcorn and in Southampton at Barron's Manor Park Classics, you can come and view these cars any day.
Yeah.
All you've got to do is ring the team, let them know you're on your way. We're in here all the time. We're always open. They'll make you a cup of tea, cup of coffee, make you welcome, have a look at the cars. Doesn't have to be viewing days. Come and have a look round. We're always interested to meet genuine bidders all the time.
It comes back to what you were saying just a bit earlier. We're here to sell cars and bikes, aren't we?
We're here to sell cars and bikes, full stop. We're here to look after our clients and to meet people and to get to know people. I think a massive part of our business, Steve, is repeat business. It's just it's the same in any business I run. Repetitive income, repeat clientele is your best business. And if we can win over clients buying and selling, they keep coming back to us, that's the best business we can offer.
Well, do you know what? There's a Jaguar over there, a rare car, originally sold in Japan. Shall we go over and have a look at it? Because I just want to...
The Lotus went, which is an early facelift 180 turbo. That went for a cracking price as well. You know, somebody's got a good buy there. Had a great afternoon, great day yesterday with the bikes.
Yeah, we had a fantastic day with the bikes.
Yeah.
Some beautiful Italian machines in the sale.
This is a nice car. I think it's still available. I'm certain it's going to go though.
A rare car.
Yeah, it's a rare car.
Stephen, how many of these have survived like this with the original cloth? These cloth interiors wore.
Yeah,
they wore away.
Yeah.
And people like me bought cars like this, and the first things we did, we put different wheels on it.
Of course we did.
And we swapped this out for a leather interior if we could find one.
Yeah.
This has got the original wheels, the original seats.
Yeah.
It's got the original number plates.
Yeah.
It's got the original number plates.
It's beautiful.
And this always went missing as well. This rubber spoiler. You couldn't replace it. People nicked it. It fell off, whatever. You couldn't get them. This is the original spoiler.
Here he is. Say hello to Barry.
Oh, Baz,
our
you
handsome
need a
transport
push.
guy. So this is sold. We're just trying to take it out now. So as you can see, it's the end of the sale. We're moving cars straight away, the ones that have sold. And right the way through Hall 1, we're still... This is still for sale, the Defender. It's all been modified in army colours.
Yeah,
That's
much
a good,
modified.
That's a great car.
I've got a real soft spot for this kind of a car.
Yeah.
The Daimler here, that colour's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a cheap car, that.
And this Bentley, I'm not sure about it. This seems to be from the years when Bentley didn't have any money to spend really on a new car. But they still managed to build beautiful. I love the colour. It's so elegant, isn't it?
It runs so well, this car. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous colour. Yeah, and so rare. The T2s, I'm not certain of the exact numbers, but the T2s sold in sort of a tenth of what the Silver Shadows did. So they're very, very rare. You're probably talking 200 UK cars, tops.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think they sold like 19 Shadows for every Bentley variant that they sold.
They did. So it's an exceptionally rare car.
Here's a rare car.
Fetched massive money. 20 grand.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I introduced the car. The car went for very. Oh, it's in amazing condition.
Yeah.
And at the time, I said, a Flying Spur's £175,000.
Yeah.
This guy spent 20 to get a car that will look and perform in a very similar manner.
Yeah.
But I actually saw the vendor and his the buyer and his lady wife come straight to this car as soon as they secured it, and it was like watching me or thee when we were in our... He was just... They were both
delighted.
Absolutely chuffed to mint balls.
Well, and he was, as you rightly say, mate, you find another one. You find another one in as good condition with as low mileage as that.
No.
You're absolutely right. It's a stunning
it was just
looking car.
It was just great to see people in a moment where they're just absolutely
delighted.
They're winning at life, you know.
But look, so it's a good story all round because you've got a really, really, really delighted buyer. But this car was guided at 12 to 14,000. So you've got a buyer who's collected 20,000 plus premium. Everybody's happy.
I think it was condition.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and again, this brings it back to something that I always harp on about, which is if you can possibly make it here to Runcorn to see the cars, not only is it cracking day out, and you get a free cup of tea and perhaps a prawn sandwich, I think you would have to be here to fully appreciate just how good a car like this is.
I agree, Steve.
Because we can all find
both. Live sales are so important, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the two. This is an interesting car. Great colour.
It's a very unusual colour for a Range Rover, isn't it?
And only guided at 12 grand. Good value, 50,000 odd miles, I think.
I think this era of Range Rover is, do you know what?
50,000 miles, 12 grand. I mean, and it's in great condition.
To somebody who's used to smoke about in a 4.6 HSE back in the day, this is the last time that a Range Rover truly looked like a Range Rover.
Yeah.
In my head, that's what a Range Rover looks like. And as you pointed out, I think this colour in a Disco was much more popular in the Discovery. But in a Range Rover, it looks unexpectedly fantastic.
It does. I love it. Yeah.
And then next to it...
Yeah, this is an interesting car. Again, I think it's a lot of car for the money.
It's a lot of car.
Yeah. I think we're close to reserve on this. I'm not certain. I think it might already be sold, but if it's not, it will definitely go because it's
a long list of extras and modifications and specifications.
And we had a Capri 2.8 injection. We had a Capri 280. The 280 sold. So we've had a lot of Capris in this time as well. It's been a really good sale. Really sort of mixed. The guys put a really good collection together. I'm very proud of them. 108 cars every seven weeks, plus 110 bikes.
Yep.
It's not bad going, is it? Really?
It's not bad going at all.
And then Barron's is next Saturday, and I know they've got a great lineup there. Please go on the website, have a look. There's 60 plus cars. They're still loading them up now. You're going down there next Saturday.
I'm going down there. I'm doing, and I suggest this might be an idea for you. Come to see us at Barron's next Saturday, and then do what I'm doing. Go to Goodwood on the Sunday.
Great idea.
Yeah.
So once again, I'd like to thank everybody who does business with Manor Park Classics, both buyers, sellers, everybody online who just generally takes an interest in us. Thank you. Keep watching, and welcome anytime.